This happened to me last week, and I still can't sleep peacefully. Since that day, I keep feeling like someone's watching me. Everywhere I go, every time I turn around. Something strange was happening that day. A man had been following me all day long. Every time I looked back, he was there, standing still, watching. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence, but after hours of this, I knew something was wrong. I started recording everything with my phone. If anything happened, I wanted proof. But the more I filmed, the more terrified I became, because every clip showed the same man, following from a distance, never saying a word. When I entered the metro station, I could see him again, standing on the opposite platform, eyes fixed on me. My heart was pounding. As soon as the doors opened, I ran. I didn't even know where. I just ran. The wind hit my face as I escaped the station. I hid behind a wall and peeked out carefully. He was there. Then he turned and started walking away. Finally, I thought, I lost him. I could breathe again. That night I came home exhausted but relieved. I locked the door, turned off the lights, and sat down, trying to calm my nerves. For the first time that day, it was quiet. But then, something made me look toward the window. I could have sworn I saw a shadow standing outside, just beyond the curtain. No, I whispered. It's just my imagination. The next morning, everything seemed normal. I tried to convince myself it was just paranoia. But as I stepped out of the elevator, my blood froze. At the end of the hallway stood the same man. He was staring at me, not moving, not blinking. I rushed inside my apartment, slammed the door shut, and locked it. My heart was racing so hard I could barely breathe. Then suddenly there was a knock. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. A calm voice answered, muffled through the door. Open the door. Please, just for a minute. I stepped back, trembling. I've called the police, I shouted. They'll be here in 10 minutes. Silence. Every second felt like an hour. I sat on the floor, clutching my phone, waiting, hoping he would go away. Then another knock. Knock, knock. I slowly moved closer to the door and looked through the peephole. He was still there, the same man, standing perfectly still. And then, sirens. Red and blue lights flashed through the window. The police arrived. They took him away. I could finally breathe again. Finally, I whispered, it's over. I can sleep tonight. 24 hours later, my phone rang. Hello, I answered. Good morning, Mr. Anton, said a voice on the other end. This is the police department. We investigated the man who was following you. He hasn't committed any crimes and hasn't broken any laws. So, we had to release him. My stomach dropped. You released him? I shouted. Yes, sir, the officer replied calmly. If he follows you again, just call us back. I hung up, staring at the floor. My heart started pounding again. For a moment, the apartment was silent. Then, knock, knock, knock. I froze. Slowly, I turned toward the door. My hands were shaking. I walked closer and looked through the peephole. He was there, the same man, standing outside my door. This time he was smiling. Sometimes, the watcher never leaves. He just waits. The end?